say it. Can't say it.
But our match is starting, so we no longer need to talk about fantasy football. And we have LST
nice.
versus extended SDPC spin here in the opener phase.
It's gonna be a good one to finish off our first session of the day before our break. Speaking of break though, Anya breaking their back-to-back. I love how things work out sometimes. Really clean gameplay from M8 though. Definitely on fire. Furious after their loss from to Gohan.
That's a misdrop there from Anya. Oh. Yeah, going to end the round.
Trying to go for a very, very creative skim there with a T-spin single, but alas, it wasn't meant to be. When is my match? Ninetales? Unfortunately, I decided to not play this year to give everyone else a chance. It just didn't seem fair to have me play. I thought I'll give Diao a return, but then he slept in, so now we're left with slim pickings, unfortunately. I'm such a dick.
Maybe they were asking when your fantasy football matches, which the answer to that one's every week. So 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who knows me knows that I can beat both Diao and Westel at the same time with one hand tied behind my back, and 3 eye patches on. So, it just doesn't seem fair to have me play in the biggest tournament of the year. We all know that I would be the true winner,
sure.
But we can at least see who would come second.
Ooh, and M8 misdrops on this LST. They are going to have to break. There's the break, but Anya notices the bad board state and breaks right at the right time. Anya did have a bit of a window there to break, so nice that they were able to find it.
This music's pretty cool. Yeah.
It is Dreadnought and Churro who did the music, so props to them.
Both players with back-to-back. Oh, but only one breaks. M8 maintains it with 13. Make that 15 and they break on that.
Anya up at the top of the board has the eyepiece ready to go. M8 trying to find the follow-up. Anya staying alive. They have the pieces. They get down. Everything's fine here. And M8 is building up that back-to-back yet again as that -12 appears on Anya's board. They're going to have to deal with this. The board state's not looking good. Anya opens up the well. M8's going to have to time the spike.
Anya now looking at what looks like a little bit of secret grade there at least. But now they're fine. And look at the 20 back-to-back they're facing. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a break any second here with that cheesy garbage. Never mind. They keep it going. 27. This is surely a win, right? Surely a win for M8. Anya seems not to be prepared.
I think at this point, these players are usually not trying to find the perfect time to break, but rather just go for the highest spike.
Yeah, and just
this is style points, I think, at a certain point.
Oh my god, they break on the 38, even the 34 spike. That is just insane.
Style points, there it is, and we are at 2-2. Little C-spin opener from Anya, going to rip that as M8 doesn't exactly have the best well. They get into it, and Anya with quite the Ivar hang going on over there, not quite gonna work out.
3-2, my friends. 3-2.
So true. We're going to see similar openers from both sides. Anya going for stick spin, whereas M8 is just doing SDPC, or nope, SDPC spin. There's so many of them. Okay, we're continuing on, and M8 has the back-to-back advantage with that 12. Anya sees that -12 at the bottom, or at the top of the board, and M8 breaks. Yeah, Anya just had the well covered there. They were going for the C-spin, but the pressure from M8 came in too quickly and too strong for them to deal with.
And now they're staring down a 2-point deficit. It's early days though. We're far from out here. And Anya is going to be looking to get some more points on the board. However, with this level of back-to-back, might be difficult. They're still alive. They have access to their well to get a quad. But M8 charging ahead with 15 back-to-back. Are we going to see a repeat of last round? They break there to stay alive, and with a down stack as well, it actually really threatens Anya, who does go down.
I was going to say that M8 maybe missed their window there to attack and find that round, but they were able to just continue on the pressure and still found the round anyways. So, well played.
Very well played indeed, Lyra. I concur.
Thank you.
I concur? Yeah. I studied advanced English in high school and it definitely stuck.
Absolutely. I made building up this
10.
back-to-back.
Oh, nice floaty boy. Oh, another floaty boy from Anya! I love the floaty boy dueling.
There's that 17 back-to-back for M8, continuing to build it, breaks it. Anya breaks as well, and both players are towards the top of their board. Both players have a lot of cheese to deal with right now, so we might not see that back-to-back building for a bit. Nice little color clear from M8 on the way down. Anya plonking with this 5-4 stack.
Oh, and the J misdrop from Anya. Not a great time to pull one of those off. Very complicated setup that involves misdropping. Oh, but a down second to 14. Clean.
Speaking of misdrops, Anya has another as they see the -13 at the top of the board. Anya trying to stay low and keep their stack clean. It's a nice count to 4.
Has to break as well. They can't even get any back-to-back here. And we're seeing a repeat of the last few rounds here with another 34 spike from M8 back-to-back. Oh.
And Anya had access to that well, but it was not enough to counter that spike coming in. The mid-stack DT opener from Anya, I don't think I've ever seen that before. And it works.
Right. It works.
It works.
Change things up and it works.
I've never seen that opener before. I don't like. Was that even an opener? Oh, Anya misdrops the 6-spin. Finds the C-spin.
Dear. Finds the J-spin. Hello. Style points. Plus
Oh,
10.
the misdrop.
Oh, misdrop.
Anya
Minus 10.
Top.
Oh, and they use both eyepiece for column 1 and 2. Not poggers.
Not poggers, indeed. We see PCO versus a TD opener. The Z-spin triple from M8. And I don't really know what's going on Anya's board.
Oh, yeah.
Not something good. Not good.
And now, 5 points down. Anya is looking for some sort of opening here to try and find some momentum. But can you imagine how not Barches, oh my lord. What match am I watching? Can you imagine how M8 is feeling? Nice floaty there. Building into a C-spin. Still
M8 getting a little greedy up at the top of the board. The 29 spike comes in, and the follow-up does kill.
And now, M8 just 2 points away. Just 2. From eliminating Anya and being our 4th elimination of the day. Which will bring us down to a top 20 for TWC. Whoever walks away from this walks away just barely alive, and whoever doesn't goes down for good. The stakes are high.
And a reminder that these players played 6 months of qualifiers for this, so
yeah,
they're playing for a lot here.
Oh my god, the C-spin was a little bit too greedy.
And I can't believe that mate stayed alive here through all of that greed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That seemed fatal. But yeah, 6 months of fighting, all for Amber Doodle to decide to go to a party instead. No, that's apparently what happened. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like they knew or not though.
All right, that's a lot of cheese on Anya's board. As they're on the down stack, neither player really building up that back-to-back too much. I may looking for it, but may have to go early. Yeah, go for the early break there.
Yeah.
There is an out, but it is not that much, and Anya finds a point.
Finally breaking M8's stride here. But is it too late? He only needs 2. They could be in trouble, but at least this is the start.
The extended SDPC spin there from M8 is a little greedy, but it works out.
And M8, as we've seen almost every single round,
back.
building back-to-back constantly, yeah.
The break comes through. Anya pressuring here, putting M8 at the top of the board. M8 has the well open, getting down through it.
Oh, that was nice. That was really clean. Anya with a few spins here for some potential. Oh, and it looks like M8 is going for the fractal with a down stack as well. 17, and that's a misdrop from Anya.
Ooh, the misdrop from Anya is not great. M8 really taking their time, thinking about this, probably screen watching and seeing. Yeah, that is a messy, messy board. That is not what you want to see when you look. And you know what you also don't want to see? Match point.
Oh, dear.
C-spin opener from Anya as M8 is going for extended SVP C-spin. Getting that back-to-back going early as Anya does not have the opportunity to build that back-to-back. The -8 already appears on the board, and M8 is going to have to transition over into this 09 garbage soon.
I mean, the 27 spike, not too bad. Not too bad way to do it. Plenty of room to build up their back-to-back and get a surge going. Oh, dear. I mean, they have something. But so no, Anya takes it around.
What that one was is M8 set up that donation T-spin where you do a T-spin mini and then you use another T-piece to actually do the T-spin double. No and then just the pause. They used the T-piece that they needed to set up the spin and then just hard paused as they realized what they did.
But, oh dear. Oh no. And I think Anya's taken that as an opening to try and get some points here, but they find a down stack. M8 is alive and well. Still kicking. This round is far from decided. Oh, and with a turn on a dime! The round has swung. And now I would say that M8 is in the driver's seat now. And with this back-to-back, it's looking like it's theirs. And they're going to fight for it with a 22. Anya, your fractal from earlier will not be enough. Oh, but that 11's not too bad as well. Both plays a little bit of cheese on their board. Just a smidge. An overhangless here from M8. It's going to open up things a little bit. Choosing to break and find a better moment to strike. A C-spin, though. Very clean, but it's not enough. The floaty boy, a little too greedy, M8. And Anya takes another round. This is starting to look like it could go back in Anya's favor.
Yes, this is starting to look like a comeback for sure. But this is an uphill battle, and that misdrop is not going to help Anya out. This isn't looking good. Anya up at the top. It has the eyepiece to get out. The next eyepiece is there in the queue. Anya stays alive, but the -8 appears up at the top of the board.
To 22. Beautiful. That's exactly what you need. But you're talking about life.
M8 not looking great. Greeting yet again.
And Anya takes another round, stays in it for a little bit longer. A little bit longer.
All right, we're going to see some LST versus stick spin.
M8 starting to get a bit aggressive like we've seen in the last few rounds. That has usually spelled disaster for Anya. The problem is, though, that they've only got one round to give. They really can't afford to lose anything anymore. M8 breaking with an Anya force there. That was really good from them. Anya doing everything they need to do, doing everything right. But, oh no. M8 has an opening here, and finally executing that T-spin mini into the T-spin double like we saw earlier. Actually saving their T-piece. A fractal, though, with a potential spike there. 13 ball maintaining back-to-back. If they can maintain back-to-back to access this well. Oh, they kind of do it, and Overhangless is prepared. They burn through it. Anya here with some holes in their board.
Anya's staying alive. They have the pieces for now. The survival's there. The efficiency is there. Anya's tournament life is on the line, and they are playing like it right here as they're pressuring M8, who's at the top of the board, but M8 gets into that clean well, starts the attack into it, and Anya, do they have the pieces prepared? It doesn't look like it. Anya gets out.
Oh my gosh. What a round.
Looming. The down stack starts.
Accesses the well. And Barcha's now in a bit of trouble, getting a little bit of cheese here and there. They're going to have to eventually deal with when they get to the bottom. And here we are. Anya only with clean. Only man-made.
that gravity margin starts to set in as this round is passing the 1 minute 30-second mark. Nice STSD setup from Anya, but there's the -10.
Anya, was that you
The TMS drop. That TMS drop might be it. There's the -14, the -16, and M8 does not even need to break and finds the game. A little scary, as there was almost a comeback there, but M8 pulls through to move on in the bracket, and that is going to be the end of Anya's tournament run.
GG's to them.